PTSD isn't always obvious. It doesn't always come from war zones, accidents, or headline-making tragedies. Sometimes it grows quietly, invisibly, inside people who look functional, capable, even successful. You may have a job, relationships, and responsibilities, yet still feel like something is deeply wrong. A constant sense of danger, exhaustion that never lifts, a harsh inner voice that never rests. If that sounds familiar, this video may explain more than you expect. PTSD stands for Post-Traumatic Stress Disorder, a diagnosis officially recognized in 1980 to describe the psychological impact of intense, overwhelming events. But later, psychologists began to notice something else. Some people hadn't survived one devastating moment. They had survived years of emotional neglect, humiliation, fear, or instability, often beginning in childhood. This became known as complex PTSD, and many people living with it don't even know it has a name. Here are the first 6 signs that PTSD, especially complex PTSD, may be shaping your inner world, even if no one else can see it. The first sign is a deep feeling that nothing is safe. Even during calm moments, your body is braced for disaster. There's an unshakable sense that something terrible is about to happen, that you'll suddenly be exposed, humiliated, or stripped of everything you've built. It's not about logic. People may tell you that your fears are unrealistic, but reassurance doesn't help. Your nervous system is convinced danger is inevitable, because once upon a time, it truly was. The second sign is an inability to relax. Your body carries tension like armor. Muscles stay tight. Touch may feel uncomfortable or invasive, especially in certain areas. Practices like meditation or yoga might feel unsettling or even repulsive, not soothing. Beneath the surface, relaxation feels dangerous, like letting your guard down when you can't afford to. This constant stress often shows up physically, especially in digestion. Anxiety and the gut are deeply connected. Just a quick reminder, if you like learning new things, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy this content. The third sign is disrupted sleep. You may struggle to fall asleep, or you wake very early in a state of alarm. Rest doesn't feel restorative, it feels risky. Falling asleep can feel like abandoning vigilance, leaving you exposed. Even when nothing is wrong, your body wakes as if it has just escaped something terrible. The fourth sign is a devastating self-image. Deep down, you may believe you are fundamentally flawed, repulsive, or unlovable. You might feel like there's something monstrous about you that others would reject if they truly saw it. Shame often attaches itself to identity and sexuality, creating a sense of being dirty, predatory, or deeply wrong. These beliefs didn't come from nowhere. They were learned, often from years of criticism, neglect, or emotional abandonment. The fifth sign appears in relationships. You may feel drawn to emotionally unavailable people, those who are distant, disengaged, or unable to offer warmth. At the same time, you may tell yourself you dislike needy people, but what you're really avoiding is intimacy that feels too close, too exposing. Emotional distance feels familiar. Safety, strangely, lives where connection cannot reach too deeply. The sixth sign is discomfort or even disgust when others want closeness with you. When someone seeks affection, reassurance, or emotional warmth, it may trigger irritation or revulsion. You might label them as desperate or suffocating. But underneath that reaction is fear. Closeness once came with pain, intrusion, or obligation. Rejecting it feels like self-protection. If several of these signs feel uncomfortably familiar, it doesn't mean you're broken. It means your mind and body adapted to survive an environment where safety, care, or emotional consistency were missing. These patterns are not character flaws. They are survival strategies that once made sense. In Part 2, we'll explore the remaining signs, how anger, paranoia, isolation, exhaustion, rigidity, and overworking may all point to the same hidden wound. And most importantly, we'll talk about what healing actually looks like when PTSD isn't obvious, but it's everywhere. If you found this video meaningful and interesting, drop a comment below and share your experience. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find this content useful. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.